Hi students, welcome to Sri Guru Bio classes. In this class we are going to discuss about one of the most important topic in biology, an overview of cell. An overview of cell. As we know that cell is the basic structural and functional unit of all living organisms. So all living organisms are composed of cells. So we should understand the overview of cell is more important. Now let us come to the topic. We observed in previous classes the onion peel cell, the onion peel cell and the human cheek cells. Both cells are observed under the microscope. Let us recall the structures of onion peel cell and the human cheek cells once again. In this onion peel cells, it is a typical plant cell. So it is a typical plant cells. So this plant cell having cell wall, have a cell wall. This typical plant cell has cell wall, is the outer boundary of the cell, and below the cell wall other membrane are also observed. These membrane are known as cell membrane. Cell membrane. When we are observing that human cheek cell, in this human cheek cell, they does not have cell wall. The membrane, the delimiting membrane, that is cell membrane, is present in this outer boundary of the cell. So the onion peel cell having cell wall, the human cheek cells does not have cell wall. So the onion peel cells have cell membrane, the human cheek cells are also have cell membrane. In addition to this cell membrane, the dense distinct membrane bound structure is observed both of the cells. A distinct membrane bound structures observed in both of the cells, that is known as nucleus. That is nucleus. Inside the nucleus, the chromosomes are present inside the nucleus. The chromosomes are present inside the nucleus. These chromosomes act as a genetic material. Generally, the chromosomes are also known as DNA is organized into chromosomes. Generally, inside that nucleus, the DNA is present. Based on that distinct nucleus present in the cells or membrane bound nucleus present inside the cells are divided into two categories. One is prokaryotic cells and another one is eukaryotic cells. In that eukaryotic cells, the cells have distinct membrane bound nucleus. They have nucleus. Nucleus is present. Those cells does not have nucleus, that is known as prokaryotic cells. Prokaryotic cells, the nucleus is absent. So nucleus is absent in the cells, and that is commonly called as prokaryotic cells. The nucleus is present, that is commonly known as eukaryotic cells. So based on the presence of nucleus, the cells are divided into prokaryotic and eukaryotic cells. So these both are prokaryotic or eukaryotic. These are both cells are eukaryotic. So why? Both are having distinct nucleus present inside the cells. Okay. Besides the nucleus, the semi-solid substance present in that both of the cells. The semi-solid substance present in the both of the cells, that is known as cytoplasm. Cytoplasm. Both cells have cytoplasm. So cytoplasm are responsible for all the chemical reactions taking place inside this cytoplasm, and the most of the volume is occupied in the cells is called cytoplasm. This cytoplasm occupies more volume of the cell. Next, inside the cytoplasm, beside the nucleus, some of the membrane bound structures are also present inside the eukaryotic cells. So in that, mitochondria, Golgi bodies, and endoplasmic reticulum, and microbodies, and vacuoles are the major structures present in that both cells. Generally, the vacuoles are absent in these animal cells, that means human cheek cells. In this, mitochondria are present, Golgi apparatus are present, and microbodies are also present. But in this mitochondria, both cells have mitochondria, both cells have endoplasmic reticulum, that means endoplasmic reticulum. So both have Golgi complex, and both have microbodies. Next, in addition to this, plant cells are also having chloroplast. Plant cells are also having chloroplast and vacuole. Generally, the vacuoles and chloroplast is not present in the human cheek cells. So it is a typical animal cell. So that's why the chloroplast is not present in that animal cell, that is human cheek cell. So beside the nucleus, endoplasmic reticulum, Golgi apparatus, mitochondria, and microbodies are present in the eukaryotic cells, especially in the plant cells. Two more structures which is observed in the chloroplast and vacuoles are also present in the plant cells. In addition to this, animal cells, the chloroplast and vacuoles are not present. Next, another important thing is these membrane bound structures like mitochondria, endoplasmic reticulum, Golgi apparatus, microbodies and vacuoles, these are present only eukaryotic cells only. But the prokaryotic cells does not have these membrane bound structures. The prokaryote cells does not have these membrane bound structures. Next, in addition to these membrane bound structures, another non-membrane bound structures present inside the both prokaryotic and eukaryotic cells, that is known as ribosomes. That is known as ribosomes. Ribosomes. So ribosomes are non-membrane bound structures which is present in that both prokaryotes and eukaryotes. Generally, the ribosomes are present in that cytoplasm of both prokaryotes and eukaryotes. In addition to this cytoplasm, the ribosomes are also present in that chloroplast, mitochondria, and the rough endoplasmic reticulum. Rough endoplasmic reticulum. On the rough endoplasmic reticulum are also observed these ribosomes. So ribosomes are non-membrane bound structures which is present in that both prokaryotes and eukaryotes. Next, another non-membrane bound structures which is present in that, especially in that animal cells, that is known as centrioles. That is known as centrioles. Centrioles only present in that animal cells, that is only human chick cells. The centrioles are involved in the process of cell division. This is involved in the process of cell division. So the plant cell does not have centrioles. Centrioles are absent in the plant cell. So this is the structure which is present in the onion peel cell, that is a typical plant cell, and the human chick cell, this is a typical animal cell. Next, when we are observing that size of the cells, when we are observing that the size of the cells are varies. Some cells are small and some cells are big in nature. For example, the cells of the mycoplasma generally, which is the smallest cell, generally 0.3 micrometers. In that, the typical bacteria generally the ranges from 3 to 5 micrometers in size. When we are observing that an ostrich egg, it is a largest isolated cell observed in that animal world. Largest isolated cell in that ostrich. When we are observing that eukaryotes, that is human beings, the white blood cells, the WBC, generally they are in that 7 micrometers. And the nerve cell which is present in that human beings are longest cell. Longest cell observed in the body, that is nerve cell. The WBC size is 7 micrometers. So here when we are observing this, some of the cells like this. So based on this, we are observing that the sizes of the cells are also varies. Some cells are small and some cells are somewhat big. Some cells are long and some cells are short. Next, what is the shape of the cells? The shape of the cells are also varies according to their function. For example, when we are observing that red blood cells, that is round shape, and when we are observing that biconcave shape. When we are observing that nerve cells, that is generally that is in that irregular shape. Next, when we are observing that some cells are observed in that columnar shape and some cells are observed in that cuboidal shape and some cells are irregular shape are observed in that cells. So the cells are also having different shapes. Different shapes of the cells are also observed in animal world or plant world. In that, the cells are mainly, the shape of the cells are mainly present on that based on their function. The cell's shape may be mainly depends on the function of the cells. So that is more important. Based on the function of the cell size and shape are also varies. So this is the overview of cell. Is there any doubts? Please give the comment, leave the comment box on this, any doubts or suggestions. Please subscribe my channel. After subscription of my channel, bell symbol is appeared on the screen. When we are press that bell symbol, in that bell symbol all, you are press on that all. So at the time only the new videos are getting to your notifications. Otherwise the notifications are not getting to your mobile. Please keep in your mind. Thank you for watching. Thank you.